Hello guys, welcome to another Blender course. My name is Irina and in this course we are going to be creating the car animation. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to import the reference images that I provided for you guys in the link down below. Then we will start modeling the car following the reference images and using basic modifiers and meshes. Once we model out the bottom of the car, we will then add the holes for the wheels, and in that we will model the wheels. Then we will start modeling the top half, which are the windows of the car. Once we finish the windows, we will then add the final details on the hood and the antenna on the top of the car. After we finish modeling the car, we will then start modeling the trailer behind it. The same procedure goes to this one as on the car. We will add the body, create the hole for the wheels, we will add the wheels, and then we will add the windows. When we finish modeling the car and the trailer, we will then go to shading editor and apply materials to both. We will create some different texture to the car as well. As for the road, we will simply add the texture on the plane using the Blender kit. In the end, we will adjust the camera and start the animating process. Firstly, we will animate the road, then we will animate the wheels, and lastly, we will animate the car to go side to side, front to back. Once we finish the animation, we will then change the render engine to cycles and we will render out the scene. After we finish that, we will play around with the compositing nodes for the final render as well. This course is for beginners with little knowledge when it comes to modeling and animation, but if you're an advanced 3D artist, it can be useful for exercise or inspiration. What are we waiting for? Let's hop on to the videos, guys! Hello guys, welcome to the first video of this course. As you can see here, once you open Blender, we are going to have this splash screen, and you can see here that we are going to be working in Blender version 2.93. So let's start. We will go here to General. Now the first thing that we will do is I'm going to open my screencast keys for you guys. So here on the left inner corner you can see the shortcuts that I will be using for this course. Now I will select everything, delete, and voila. So I've pressed 1 to go to my front orthographic view, and the first thing that we want is we want to add the references to the scene. So I'm going to press Shift A, then I will add the reference. First of all, the front, like so. Now I will press 3, and now I will add the side. Okay, so here is our car. Awesome. So guys, now you can see here that this is not so straight, and we're going to straighten it up by moving it to the x-axis. So now let's see, if I add a cube, it is going to be right here in the center. So that is it. About the references, now we are going to start modeling. First of all, what I need to do is I need to add a cube and then scale it down. Once I did that, I will pull it to the z-axis and scale it in z-axis, like so. Let's pull it and follow this line here. Let's press 3 and move this front part on the y-axis and scale it in z, like so. So we want to follow the reference images. And one thing that I also wanted to do is I'm going to select the reference image, go here to image data properties, turn on the perspective and set the both sides, so I can see the both sides of which I'm doing right now. And also the depth is going to be at the back, so let's see is the front. Okay, so here you can see that the depth is not in the back, so is it to default, and I'm going to set it to back, because if I go now into the x-ray mode you can see it like this, and if it was for default you could not see the grid. So I will set it to back. Now I can select the cube, scale it in z-axis all the way up here, and then I will go into the edit mode and add a loop cut. I'm going to pull up the loop cut like so and scale it in x-axis. so that it follows the line here. Let's move this one a little bit more. And on the center, I'm going to add a loop cut, select the side, and then add the mirror modifier to it. Allow clipping, select these, pull them together, and now we have one side. And now it will be easier for me, so now I will extrude once, then extrude a couple of times. So 1, 2, 3, one more time, and all the way to the end, like so. Now I'm going to select these two vertices, press 3, grab them in y-axis, like so. Now I will add one more loop cut here in the center, here. Awesome. And what I will do now is also I will add 3 more loop cuts here, and I will scale them in y-axis. You can see it. Now I will pull up these 2 vertices. Let's see how it looks like. You can see that it doesn't look good, but we are going to change that by moving them in x-axis, like so. So let's align them better in the x-axis. Awesome. Let's see now. Good. So I'm going to add 2 more loop cuts here, one here and one here. Then I will slightly move them up, like so. Okay, and now I will do the same thing as I did before. So I will align them perfectly with the side of the car. So here. Awesome. So this is the first one. Now let's go here and change this part. So I will go into the X-ray mode. I will move these 2 up here. And I think that I will scale them in y-axis. So I will do this, grab them in y, scale them a little bit more, grab them a little bit more in y-axis, and pull these 2 down. Awesome. Now I will do the same thing. So I will select this one, move it inside, as well as this one, and voila, here it is. So I will move these 2 a little bit down, and also I will move them here. Let's move this one a little bit more inside, and voila. So these are going to be for our tires. And before we start anything else, I'm going to select this part, the whole part, only this part. And I'm going to duplicate it. So Shift D, duplicate it, left click, P, and separate it by selection. Now once it's there, I'm going to move it in x-axis and extrude it in x-axis inwards. So you can see how it looks. Now I will go into the edit mode and see how it looks like. So I will move this one down a little bit, as well as these here as well, and this one as well. So you can see how it looks like. Now I will go into the edit mode, select these loop cuts, this loop cut here, and extrude it in x-axis. Once I did that, I will scale it in x-axis and move it inside. So it will create something like this. Now we will add one more loop cut here and move it to the x-axis. And now let's select these 2, but previously let's hop on and do this one real quick. So I will press 3, then I will go here, select this part, So only these shifty duplicated P and separated by selection. Now I will move it in x-axis. Let's press 1 and see where it is. Okay, so I will move it a little bit more, like so, and rotate it. Now I will turn on my vertex select, move these down, this one up. Also, I will move this down and this one down as well. Okay, now once I did that, I will go to the side, scale it in x-axis to flatten it a bit, and now extrude it in x-axis. I will connect it here, and I will delete the faces in the center so it will connect with the rest. So this is how it looks like, and I will dissolve these edges, and I will only connect it here. Let's move down these vertices, grab them, and let's scale these two in Y. Awesome. So guys, we are done with this part. And also what we want to do is we want to select only the bottom without these, and on this side as well. So I will press C and then middle click to get rid of these. Now with everything selected, I'm going to press ES like so, and this will be it. Scale it in x-axis only a little bit. Let's move these in y-axis inside and these in y-axis. So I just grab them and move them in y-axis. These two, I will move them a little more closely to this one, and as well as these two, so I don't want them to be showing. Let's see, yeah, we have the same problem here. So I'm going to move them in y-axis, as well as these two, as well as these. Grab them like that. Now you cannot see them. And on the other side, we have the same thing. So guys, that is all for this video. In the next video, we are going to make the wheels. So stay tuned. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the second video of this course. So as you can see here, we are done modeling the bottom part of the car, and right now we are going to model out the wheels. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to add a cylinder. So I will go here, Shift A, add a mesh, and add a cylinder. Then I will press 1, rotate in x-axis by 90 degrees, and then rotate in y-axis, in z-axis by 90 degrees, like so. Scale it down, grab it down as well, and grab it in y-axis. So the first wheel that I'm going to model out is this one. Now go into the X-ray mode, scale it all the way down like this, scale it in x-axis like so, scale it a little bit more. Okay, and now what we want, I want to extrude this one in Z and scale it a little bit in the middle, so you can see how it looks right now. Okay, this is the first part, and as well as we did with the car, we are going to do for this one. So I'm going to delete the side and add the mirror modifier. You can see that it is not working because we didn't apply location, rotation, and scale. So I'm going to press Control A. This OS key means control so that it won't bother you, or Command if you're working on Mac. So you can see how it looks like. Awesome. Now I will use one more cylinder I will rotate in y-axis by 90 degrees, scale it in x, and then scale it down. Grab it right here, press 3, grab it in y-axis, scale it down, go into the X-ray mode and see where to put it. So we are going to align it perfectly with the reference image. Awesome, like so. You can see that this is in the center, and I'm going to move it in x-axis, so it's going to be right here. Let's scale it in x-axis, like so. Now what I need to do is I need to select this face, so I will select using the Alt and click on this edge. I will insert the face, extrude it in x-axis, extrude it in x-axis, like so, insert one more time, and extrude in x. Let's press 3, and also you can see it here. This is the first wheel. I will go here now and add a mirror modifier on it. Control A to apply location, rotation, and scale, and here it is. So this is the first wheel, and right here I see one problem. Well, it's not a problem, but we're just going to move this in y-axis so that we can see this wheel better, like this. Awesome. And now what we are going to do is we are going to select these two, Shift D, duplicate them, and move them in the y-axis. Shift D and Y, right here. Now I will go to X-ray mode, select this at the center. Now what I will do, I will right click, set origin to the center of the mass. Let's disable a mirror modifier, and I will scale it up like so. Let's see. Now I will grab it in x-axis to pull it a little bit more inside, and now I will press Ctrl A, all transforms, and voila. So we have the first wheels done. Let's press 1 and see. So I'm going to align these two with this one. So I'm going to grab them in x-axis like so. Now I'm going to select these two, Shift D, duplicate them in y-axis as well, and see if it's aligned. Yes, it is. So that is all with this one. Now we are going to select this part here and then go down. Press 7, then a 9 to go here. Select these two loops, these two vertices, and grab them a little bit closer to the X. Now I will select these two, press F. With Ctrl R, I will add two loop cuts and grab them in Z axis so that I will hide these pipes, as I call them. So I will press 7, then 9 to go here. Let's move these two closer to the wheels like so, and that is all. So for this one as well, we need to do the same thing. So I will add a loop cut here, press 7 and then 9 to go here as X0. Grab them a little closer to the wheel. Now I will select the top faces here and let's delete them. Now I will be left with this edge. So now I will select the vertex select these vertexes using the Shift key as well. Now I will go here and press F. Then I will add two loop cuts in the center and move them in Z axis so that I will hide the pipes. So now it should look something like this. Okay guys, and for the last part here, I'm going to show you how to make this stop. So I will select all the vertices that I got here, and then I will extrude them up and scale them inside. Let's grab them in y-axis, scale them a little bit, grab them more, and voila. here you have it. Let's press 1 and you can see that it is a little bit higher. It is a bit wide in x-axis, so I'm going to scale it in x-axis. Let's see, let's pull it up. And that is all. So this is how the car is going to look like. And in the next video, I will show you how to make the windows and also how to make these lights here. So I will see you there. Bye. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the third video of this course. So now, as I told you previously, we will do the windows for our car. And now let's begin. So I'm going to move these vertices in y-axis like so, and make this part here. Scale them next to each other in y-axis as well. So I'm going to align them perfectly with the reference image. Now this one as well, so I will move them in y-axis and make it perfectly straight with this part. So let's move it in y-axis like so. Awesome. So at the front as well, so we have it here. We are going to be selecting the face select, and let's select these two, or we can select these two, and later on we are going to do this one as well. So I'm going to press I to insert the face to here. Now I will go and select this edge here, and I will move it at the center here. Not so much at the center because we don't want any distortion here. So I will now pull it here. You can see here that now we have this part of our car. Now I will grab it in y-axis, align it much better. Now I will move this one at the center of this line here. Now using this face select, I will select these two faces. And one more time, I will move these vertices here. Now I will select the faces. So these two, insert the face, scale them in y-axis a little bit more, like so, move them. Awesome. Now with those selected and with these selected, I will change the pivot point to individual origins and extrude them inside. Like this. Okay. Now at the front, we will go into the edit mode, select these two vertices here, insert the face, and here under insert faces we have this individual and all of these. So I'm just going to set them real quick without the boundary, and you can see how they look like. Now I will use the vertex select and arrange these vertices perfectly. So now I will press SZ0 to flatten these, as well as these two. SZ0. And this one as well. Only these, SZ0. And now move these vertices, these two vertices inside, like so. And now what I want to do is I want to select these two vertices from the back, the faces from the back and from the front, and press E to extrude them. And let's go inside, like so. Awesome. So we have made the windows for our car, and now let's make the lights at the front. So these guys. Now I will go here and you can see where the lights are. So I will select the edge select. I will move these vertices closer here and see where the lights are real quick. So they are right here, and let me see where I can select. Let's press 1. Let's select this, let's select the first empty, so the first reference, and set it to default, and let me just see where the lights are. Okay, so I see them. Now I will go and I will put it, so you can see that they are straight. So now I will set this to back, select the car. Now it is right here. So what I'm going to do in object mode, I'm going to add a cube, scale it down, grab it in x-axis down here. And what I will do now is I will select it in z-axis, scale it in x-axis all the way up here, and let's see where the lights are. So I'm going to bring it all at the front. So it's going to be right here, and one more time I will select this empty and I will put the depth to the default. Okay, it is a little bit, so let me just select it. So I'm going to put it to the back, select it, and then go to empty, this one. Scale it in z-axis and pull it up. Now let me see if that is all right. Yes, it is. So I need to scale it only a little bit in x-axis. Grab it here. Awesome. So it's going to be right there. Now I will scale it in y-axis, and right now what I will do is I will select the car, go here under modifiers. I will then add a Boolean modifier, and I will add this cube, and also I will not change the difference. So I will apply it, and let me see if, yeah, so it is on. Now you will have the lights here. Okay guys, if I select it, it is going to be right here. So for this one, I think that we will not need it anymore. So I'm going to delete it. And these two, I'm going to move in y-axis. So I will flatten them a little bit. Awesome. This one and this one we will not need. So I will dissolve it. So let me dissolve this edge. But yeah, so that is it for these lights. And now for the top ones, I will do exactly the same thing. So I will grab it, scale it down here, grab it down and scale it in x-axis. Once I did that, I will move it to the x-axis, like so, scale it in y, grab it in y-axis, scale it a little bit more, and put it on the outside. Here. We are going to do the same thing for the bottom ones. So I'm going to go and select this, select the car. Onto that, I'm going to add a Boolean modifier, select the cube, use the difference, and apply it. So now once I delete it, you can see that we don't have the inside. So I will select the inside here. I will dissolve these vertices because we don't need them. So let's see. Okay, so now I will only select this face and I will delete it, and here we will have it. So now for these vertices that we created, we can just delete them. And the inside we have a double. So we are going to select the whole part here, delete the vertices as well as these. I'm going to press X, delete the vertices here as well, on the bottom and on the top. Here it is. Now what we will do, let's see it one more time if we have anywhere loosen vertices. Okay, we don't. So now I'm going to select these two and these two, and I'm going to dissolve the vertices as well as for these two bottoms. Now I will select this loop, extrude it inside in y-axis, here, press F. Here they are. Okay, so here we have the lights. So one thing that I need to do is I need to select both and grab them a little bit closer to the y-axis, like this. Now we will model out the front here. So I'm going to be adding a cube, scaling it down, bringing it down, like this, scale it in x-axis, scale it in z-axis, and let's see if it's right on. Let's move it at center, scale it in y-axis all the way, so that we have only this part here. So I will scale it in y and bring it inside. Now here I see also the problem, so I'm going to move it inside all the way so that it will look like this. Now for this one, I will move it a little bit at front. And I will move these inside. So in y-axis, I will move them, and this one is going to be here. So I will scale it in y-axis, and let's see if it goes right where we want it to be. So I will pull it a little bit up higher. Awesome. Scale it a little bit more, and voila. Here it is. Now onto this one, I will select the front face, insert the face, and let's see in the X-ray mode, I will scale it in Z-axis like so, and now I will extrude it inside. Once I did that, I will select this face, Shift S cursor to select it. Once I did that, I will now add a cube, scale it all the way down, bring it here in the center, and scale it in Z-axis. So I will create the inside parts as well. Let's grab it a little bit more inside. Awesome. Now I will duplicate it and pull it down. So like so. One more. Now I will select all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Control J. And we need one more. So I will press L to select it and bring it down. Like so. Let's move it a little bit to the top. So it doesn't have to be so accurately done, but yeah, that is it. And for this part here, we will slightly move this up. So the whole part, the bottom part. So we'll move it a little bit up, and this as well. Like so. And we need now to move these up as well. Okay, so that is all. Now we will do this one. So I will have a cube. I will move it up, then I will move it to the y-axis, scale it in z-axis, and pull it up in z as well. Now I will scale it in y, bring it in y, and now I will simply move this one in y-axis, like so. Now I will scale it in x so that I will align it now with the reference image. Go to X-ray mode, select only this face, and insert the faces. Once I did that, I will scale this now in Z-axis so that I will make the top and the bottom one, and extrude it in Y-axis. So this is going to be the inside. And now guys, in the next video we are going to be making this part of our car, so I will see you there. Bye. Hello guys, welcome back to the fourth video of this course. So now we are going to model out the trailer behind our car here. So the first thing we are going to add is this little guy. So I'm going to press Shift C so that my 3D cursor is right here on the center. Now I will add a cube, scale it down, and the first thing is this metal part that is connecting the trailer and the car. So I'm going to scale it in y-axis, and also you can see all the shortcuts that I'm using for this course here on the left inner corner. Now I will add one more cube, grab it right here and put it down like so. Now I will scale it up like this, scale it in z-axis and pull it down. Now I will go to the side and see where it is right now, so I can see it perfectly. Now I will go into the edit mode, into the X-ray mode as well, and then I will bring this up in z-axis right here. Awesome. Now I will grab this down and scale this in y-axis so that I align these two, and now I will scale these in y-axis as well, like so. Now what I will do is I will scale these in x-axis, and then I will see that here I need to scale it a little bit more. So I will grab this one like so. Okay, so here is the beginning of our trailer. Now I accidentally pressed W, so I'm going to a couple of times, and now I have a box select. Now I will go here, select the top, insert the faces, so to here. Now I will extrude them in z-axis right here, and I will scale it down. Awesome. Let's see from the front. It goes right where we want it to be. Now I will press ES, extrude and scale, and then extrude in z-axis so that I will have this rooftop here. Now I will select the faces, these faces, then I also have my individual origins up here. I will insert the faces, and also I will set the boundaries, so individual like this, and then I will extrude it inside. Let's see if everything is fine. Yes, it is. So right now I will add a couple of loop cuts right here and change it to vertex select. I will move these up here, scale this in y-axis, add one here, loop cut, and grab it down. Once I did that, you can see the inside, so we want to change it as we changed it with the car. So in the X-ray mode, I will add loop cut in the center, and I will delete the vertices on the side. Then I will add a mirror modifier, allow clipping, and grab this and clap them on real quick. Now I will select one and then a 9 to go to the opposite side, select these and grab them in x-axis so that I align them with the rest here. Okay, we have it here. Now I'm going to select these, Shift D, duplicate them in y-axis and put them right here. Now I will select everything one more time and scale it in x-axis so that it goes inside a little bit better. Let's move it a little bit more. So let's scale it in x-axis a little bit more. And voila, here we have it. Here is our trailer. And yeah, so now for these little guys, we are going to be adding more loop cuts. So what I mean by that, I will add a loop cut. So I will add a couple of loop cuts. So let me see. 2, 4, one more. Now that we have these, we are simply going to move them a little bit more down, only these from the side. So we will make them a little bit thinner. like so. Let's move these as well down, only a little bit. These up. Move this one and this one, the bottom ones as well, and the top ones as well. Okay, let me move the bottom from the top as well. So now it is going to be pretty fine. So I like the way it is right now. And now let's make these the glass, the sides here. So I'm going to grab it. I only added a cube, scale it in in x-axis, and now in y to flatten it a bit. Let's scale it in z-axis, make it a little bit thinner, go into the X-ray mode and align it where the center is. So I'm going to rotate it, grab it in y-axis, press 7 and rotate it a little bit to the side. Awesome. Now I think that I can scale it a little bit more in y-axis. Yeah, now I like it much better. Now I will select it, apply location, rotation, and scale with Control A. Then I will go here, add a mirror modifier, and here we have it. Now for the antenna here, I will only add, so you can see that it is a little bit, okay, it is the same. So I will Control A, apply the location, rotation, and scale. Awesome. Now I will add a cube, scale it all the way down, scale it in z-axis, grab it right here, rotate, add a subdivision surface modifier, and onto here I will go into the edit mode, add one loop cut and second loop cut here in the center. Let's rotate this part a little bit and move it in y-axis. Rotate it like this, and voila! Here we have it, guys. So we are done modeling the trailer and the car, and in the next video I will show you how to put on materials and how to make some fun textures with the shader editor. But first of all, I will go here under File, Save As, and I will name it as a car, and I will save it in my file. So I will see you in the next video where we will apply the materials. See you there! Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the 5th video of this course. So now we are going to apply some materials. I'm going to select the side image, and I'm going to move it in y-axis. So it is going to be right here. And the front one I'm going to delete because we will not need it right now. Or you can use it if you want to see what colors to put here. Okay, so I'm going to delete it right now because we don't need it right now. So I'm going to select first of all the car, and let me simply move it like so. And also guys, what I'm going to talk to you about is I'm going to add a seat. So I'm going to add 2 seats in the car. So right now you will see how I will do that. I will add a cube, scale it in y-axis so it's a little bit thinner. Grab it here where the first window is. Rotate. I'm going to extrude this bottom here and extrude it in y-axis. Yeah. SY0. Here is the first seat. I will pull it down because we don't need it to be seen. So SZ0, it is going to show itself, but we want to make it smaller. So I'm going to apply location, rotation, and scale, and then I will add a mirror modifier to it, like this. Now I will press Shift D duplicate it in y-axis. I will pull it all the way here. Let's make this seat shorter. Grab it in y-axis and make it a little bit taller than the previous one. And now I will simply select the center, press X, delete the faces, grab in x-axis and allow clipping. Right now I will have a seat inside that is a little bit bigger. So that is all for the inside. And now let's hop on to the materials, guys. So the first thing that I will do, I will select the car, go here under materials and change the preview to viewport shading so that I will be able to see my materials, how they look like. So the first material that we are going to add is this orange. So I'm going to select here new, and then I'm going to go here and choose the orange color. Once we added the orange color, now we are going to change the color of our windows. So I'm going to select all the faces of the windows as well for the back. Now I'm going to add a new material and I'm going to assign it to the windows. And now I will be able to add a new material that is going to be baby blue, like this. And let's play around with these properties. So I'm going to change the subsurface to 0.5, like so. Okay, then we are going to first of all add a transmission. So let's add it to 0.5 for now. Change the roughness to 0, so it is reflecting the HDRI for our material preview. Then we are going to play around with the subsurface, the specular. We are going to change it a little bit higher, so it is reflecting a little bit more, like this. The specular tint, we are also going to increase it. Let's see, 0.95. Okay, now let's change also the alpha. Okay, alpha is 1, and that would be all. So right now, if I go to my render view, let's add a light just for now. So I'm going to add an area. Let's increase it to 1000. Let's grab it in x-axis, rotate it inside. So you can see inside a little bit, but we are going to go over it later on as well. So now this is the material for the glass, and we are not going to change it right now. Now for the wheels, I'm going to select the wheels, and also this part should be this color as well, the orange. Okay, now this part also, and the inside here. Awesome. Now we are going to change the color of the tires. So I'm going to select the inside loops here. We can do it onto here as well. So I'm going to join them real quick so that I can apply my material real quick. So now let's change the material here and make it a little bit, okay, grayish. Let's see, gray, yeah. Now for the tires, I'm going to select the whole thing, add a new material that is going to be black. Then onto that black, I'm going to only select the inside once with the Alt and click on the edge. So Alt, click on the edge, Shift, and then click one more time here. I'm going to add a new material that is going to be a little bit darker than the wheels here. A little bit darker. Okay, so that could be it. A little bit lighter. Let's go. Or darker. Okay, so right now we have this. I'm going to rename it tire as well as here. And now I will be able to add it. So I'm going to add this one, and let's go with the inside one. Assign it. And on the other part is going to do the same thing because we didn't apply the mirror modifier right now. So I'm going to add this material, then plus, then add this material. Select these vertices, these loops, 1, 2, this one, tire, assign. So here on the left inner corner, guys, now you can see the shortcut that I'm using, but I'm not using anything that will confuse you, just Shift and Alt. Let's go with this one as well. So I'm going to add a new material. Here we will add with the Alt, Shift only, plus add the tire material. Onto this one, we will add plus tire, Alt, Shift, Alt, and only Shift, plus, and let's go with this one. Okay, so we are done with the tires. Now, for the inside here of this part, we will make it black as the same material that goes for tire, like this. And for the inside, we will use this one. No, the color that we added to the parts here. And I think that I see a little teeny weeny problem here. So I'm going to go into the edit mode, select these and arrange them a little bit nicer. So I'm going to grab these up here, and now I will simply move them down. Now it's much better. Okay, so for the top as well, we will add this material, and for the inside, I will make it black. Sign. And as well for the inside face. Okay, now for the lights, I will do the same thing. So the inside will be black, and I will assign it. So the face select, I will select this whole row with Alt. Let's see. Okay, the inside as well. Add at the top. I will assign this material inside, and for this part is going to be out of the material. So I'm not going to give a material, I'm just going to set a new material to this one and assign it. Okay, so this part is done. And for this little metal thing that is connecting the car with the trailer, I'm going to make it black, only black. And now we can start adding the color to the trailer as well, and then we can make this color here that we have. So the first thing that I will do is I will go in X-ray mode, and I will add this material to the whole trailer. Okay, and then we can select the trailer, select the faces of our windows, and assign the window material. Awesome. So guys, that is it for the orange part. Now let's hop on real quick to here. So I'm going to change this to shader editor, so it is going to be easier for me to see the properties. I'm going to add a new material for the lights here, and it is going to be the new material. It is going to be emission shader. Emission. I'm going to connect it to surface, and now I will be able to select these two faces and assign this material. So I'm going to select them one more time and assign the emission shader material. So now I will change the color of the emission to yellow, and increase this number to 4.5 or 4.6. Let's go by that, so you can see how it glares. Okay, so that is it for that part. Now let's hop on to this material here. We are going to select this and add a new material. Onto this material, I will be adding the wave texture. This one. Then I will add a color ramp here and connect the wave to the factor here, and then to color. Then I will select all the faces that I want this color to be onto, which is going to be this color. So onto here, I will select all the faces that I want to be covered, like so, and also these here, without the window. Now here as well, let's press 1, go out of the out of the X-ray mode and select these faces. Awesome. Now I will add this new material, and I'm going to assign this material, so you can see how it looks like. Now here I will change these colors, so the black one will be the orange. So I'm going to use this hex number, and I'm going to make it here. So I'm going to just add it. Then I will create a new one that is going to be green. So dark green. This. And this one will be slightly yellowish, like so. Now I will, onto this wave texture, I will press Ctrl T, so that now I have mapping and texture coordinate. Now we will play around with these properties here. So I will change this to rings, and you can see how squiggly it is. Now I will also change the scale, so let's increase the scale a bit. So let's make it 13, yeah, like this. And now the distortion is everything, so you can see what distortion does to the whole thing. Now I will set the distortion to 17,040. Okay, like this. Now the detail will be 0. The detail roughness, I will add it to 1, and let's play with the offset. So let's play around like so. Okay. We are going to make it a little bit larger. So I'm going to bring it up higher. Okay, so I will move these little parts, and I will move the center one closer up here. And let's change this real quick. So for this one, I will increase the subsurface. So we are going to set the subsurface a little bit lower, like this. Now The specular will be 0.5, the roughness will be 0.5, and we're not going to change anything else there, but we are going to change this. So I'm going to pull these a little bit closer to each other, and this scale is a little bit too high. So let's play with the distortion. This is too much. So I think that one, the previous one was okay. Okay, now let's change the scale. So let's see how is our reference image. So we're going to scale it a little bit higher. Let's make it a little bit higher. So you can do whatever you think it's better looking for this one. So yeah, guys, now I will change this one a little bit closer to the orange part. Okay, now that I did that, I will select these faces here, and I will change the color to orange. Okay, and for the lights here as well, we added this color, but we need the emission. Okay, we are done with this one, guys. And also what I want to do is I want to add this material to the antenna here as well. Now let's go here and change the color on the trailer. So let's add this material. So material the material 0.07, and I'm going to press 3, go into the X-ray mode. You can see that I have this one, and this one, and all these parts in this material. So the top as well, without these. So also on the side we need to go and deselect the windows. Now I will press plus here and add this material. So I will assign it, and you can see that we have a lot of green in it, so I'm going to move it a little bit less. So let's move this one closer to the green and make it a little bit more whitish. Okay, let's move it a little bit down. I think that now it's good. Now on the top here, what I will do is I will select all the faces here, I will insert them, and here I will change the boundary so that we don't have it, and I will insert the face one more time, and then I will only select this part here that we made and assign the orange material. So now you can see how it looks like, and also on this bottom here I'm going to add the same material as I did here. Okay guys, now I'm going to delete this image reference. Let's pull this down. I'm going to be adding a plane, scaling it up, bringing it down, and I'm going to select the whole car and the trailer, pull it up here where the x-axis is, select the plane, move the plane up like so. Now using the blender kit here, I just pressed N, and here I will have it. So turn on the screencast keys. Now here on the bottom I have blender kit. On blender kit I'm going to search for materials, So I will just type down road. But first of all, make sure you saved the file. Once it's open, we are going to select this road and apply it. Just drag and drop it to the plane. So I went with this one, and once it's opened, it is going to look like this. So now I will select the plane, go into the edit mode, select the plane, press U and unwrap. So we will have something that looks like this. Okay, so I will scale it in y-axis a little bit. Now with all it done, we are going to hide this Blender Kit's materials from here. And if you want to enable Blender Kit, you can just go here under Edit, under Preferences, and type down here Blender Kit. Click here on this box, checkbox, and enable it. Now we have it here. I will go in render view. Then I will add a light. So I will add a area light. I will bring it up, scale it down, scale it up, grab it right here. So let's add a point light. So I will go. I'm going to increase the power to I don't know, 30,000. Let's see. Okay, it is too bright. So let's bring it down to 1000, and from there we will see how it looks like. So let's go with the spotlight, and I'm also going to change the color and make it a little bit more yellow. Now let's press 1 and add a camera there. Now I will press 0 and then I will click Shift and period key on my keyboard. So I will enable the screencast key, so you will see it here which shortcut set that I'm using. Shift period key, that is the key above the tab on the keyboard. So now I will be able to move the camera with double V to zoom in, zoom out, S, D for right, A for side, E for up, and Q for down. So that is it. Now I will change the view to orthographic. I will move the camera. So I will move it a little bit up here. Change the camera angle. So let me just click on the camera, go here and zoom in a little bit or zoom out. Let's see. Like so. I'm going to scale this a little bit in X. Let's change the camera view. Let's find the camera here and zoom in a little bit. Move it a bit more. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Okay guys, now here one thing that I want to change is this area light. So I'm going to select it and then I'm going to move it in y-axis, and also I'm going to decrease the number here. So let's go with the 700. Move it back to the center. Let's go with the 800. Okay guys, so that is it, and in the last video I will show you how to animate it, and we are going to make some adjustments to it. So I will see you there. Bye. Hey, what's up you guys, welcome back to the last video of this course. So as you can see here, we added the road and now we can start adjusting the final parts and animating as well. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to select the car, and here I will just pull this up and you can now see the principal BSDF. Now I will turn off the subsurface as well for the windows. So I will go here under material properties, select the windows material and turn off the subsurface. Then I will go down and increase the transmission to 0.800 and something like that. So in render mode, I can see the lights are a little bit foggy. So I will leave it as it is right now. Then what we are going to do is we are going to play around with the spotlight, but first of all, I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to go into the render view, select the point, so the spotlight, move it up, so I will create bigger circles surrounding the trailer and the car. Then the power, I will leave it at 800 watts and the radius is going to be 1, but the spot size I will increase it a little bit only, so 45.8 or 9. So it is up to you. Then I will select the emission shader here and I will increase the strength of the emission to 20. So you can see it, it is reflecting better. So the lights are much better. Then we are going to select the camera by going here. I'm going to select it, and now we are going to position our camera so that as if we are looking it from the top, the car and the trailer. So I'm going to press Shift period key. The period key is on top of the tab key on the keyboard. Now I'm going to press E to go up, and I'm going to add it like so. Now what I need to do is I need to pull this up, so I'm going to zoom out like this, and then I have the viewport displays. I have limits. Okay, or here under compositing, guys, I have thirds, I have center, and in the material preview you can see where these compositing guys are, as well as so now I'm going to hide those, and I'm going to play around with the depth of field by clicking on it. So I'm going to enable it with this eyedropper tool. I'm going to click on the hood of the car, and you can see now that this is the depth of field. So if I go to render mode, you can see that this point here is the most focused area. Then what we need to do is I'm going to go here, and my render engine is cycles. I'm going to turn on motion blur and turn on denoising. The next step, what we need to do is we want to animate the road. So I will go to my material preview. Then I will go here under animation, change this animation to shader editor. Then I will click the road, and here we have the mapping. So I'm going to select the mapping, and first of all I need to go here under the to the dope sheet. Start, the first frame is going to start on first, and the end is going to be 24. So we will have only 24 frames here. So now what I need to do, I will go to material preview, and now first of all here we have the type of this mapping is vector, and we have only rotation and scale. We don't have location, and that is what we will need right now. So I'm going to go here under vector, on this arrow, click on point, and now we will have location here. First thing is on the first keyframe, so I'm going to pull this down here. On the first keyframe, I'm going to set the Y location to 0, and I'm going to right click, insert single keyframe. Then on 25th keyframe, I'm going to set this Y to 1. Enter, right click, insert single keyframe. And now once I go here, you can see the animation how it looks like. Okay, and you can see that it is stopping, it is not looped. So what we want to do is we are going to select the keyframes, press T, and make it a linear. So now you can see it is moving as if it is looped. After we finish that, we are going to now go to our layout and we are going to animate the wheels. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to go here under modifiers, and let's apply this modifier by going here on this arrow and apply, or we can simply press Ctrl A to apply it. So the first thing I need to do is I need to go into the edit mode. Now I will press L here and press P, because these like pipes here that we have are all connected to one. So you can see this orange, light orange color that is surrounding these areas, and this one is different. So if I press shift, you can see that this one is single one. So I need to do that to this one and to this one. Okay, and now I'm going to select these and I'm going to delete them. But let's see, here we have a little bit of a problem and we are going to fix it real quick. So I'm going to select this part here. Let's go to solid mode, solid view, and now we will go here. Let's select the other side, this one, and also I'm going to press L here, L, P, separate by selection. Now these two here, I will select this one. So out of the X-ray mode, I will select this one and I will delete it real quick, and then I will select this one, add a mirror modifier to it, and allow clipping. Okay, once I did that, I will select the vertices here and move them in X-axis so they will connect with the clipping, and now I will be able to apply the mirror modifier. Now I will have only one. And also, if the same problem is here, we can do it as well, but it's not. So here we have 1 and 2. Then I'm going to go out of X-ray mode, and for now we will leave it as it is there. Now I will go into material preview just to see how it all looks like. Because the front wheels are a little bit smaller than the back, first of all we are going to animate the first wheels, and then we are going to cover this one, and then we are going to duplicate it onto this one and these two on the trailer. So right now I'm going to select the middle and the wheel, and I'm going to join them by pressing Ctrl J. But first of all, I need to apply the mirror modifier to the wheels. So Ctrl A, and then I will select the two, join them together. Okay, now I will press Ctrl A to apply location, rotation, and scale, or all transforms. Then I will press right click, set origin to the center of the mass. Now, once I did that, I will move to animation. On the first keyframe, it is going to be 0. So I'm going to press right click, so onto here. So in X-axis is going to be 0, and then onto 25th, I'm going to make it 380 degrees. Once I did that, I will press right click, insert single keyframe. And you cannot see it right now, but if I go to solid mode, you can see it here. Okay, I will do that same thing for this other part, so other wheel. And I will go here to layout, just to apply the mirror modifier to it and to this one. Now I will join the two together. Ctrl A to apply location, rotation, and scale, right click, set origin to the center of the mass. Right now I will go to animation, then on the first keyframe I will press right click here on the X, so rotation, insert single keyframe, then on 25th I will make it 380 degrees, right click, insert keyframe, like so. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. Okay, so let's try the interpolation as well here. So I will make it linear. and we are going to do the same thing onto the first wheel as well. So T, linear. Okay, now that we are done, I'm going to select these the wheel, Shift D, duplicate in y-axis, like this, and delete the inside one. I'm going to delete this one, and you can see that it is rotating. Let's also delete this one. Okay, now I will do the same thing here. So I will stop the animation, Shift D, duplicate in y-axis, and align it perfectly with the rest. Shift D, duplicate and align. And here what we need to do is we need to select these two and scale them in y-axis. But first of all, let's delete these. So this one, and from the inside as well. Okay, let's go inside. So we need to see if there is any other. Okay, we don't have any others. Now I'm going to select the two and scale them in x-axis, so as we did with the previous one. So like so. Let's see. Okay, they are rotating. So now we can see how they look like, and here, once we animated the wheels, we are then going to go here to layout. Let's select the whole thing, so the details and the car. So let's select only these without the wheels. Okay, only the trailer, this one, and also the parts inside and the antenne. Okay, I need to go to solid view just to select these, and then I will press shift, and this is going to be my last part that I'm going to be selected. So this is going to be the active selection, so the car. Click. Once I did that, I will press Control P, and we are going to set parent to the object. Once we did that, we are going to now animate the car. First of all, what we are going to do is we are going to go here on animation, and then we are going to press Ctrl A to set all location, rotation, and scale. Then we are going to press right click, set origin to the center of the mass. But you can see here that something is wrong, so we are going to check what it is. Oh, we have a mirror modifier on. So now we are going to just apply the mirror modifier, and we are not going to have anything to worry about. Now I will go here to animation, and now once I rotate it and move it, you can see that the whole thing is moving. So I will press 1. On the first keyframe, it is going to be still, so I'm going to press I, location, rotation, and scale. Then I'm going to go to 25th frame, and it is going to be the same thing. Then on the 10th keyframe, it is going to go right, so I'm going to rotate it like so, so only a little bit. Then press I, location, rotation, and scale. On the 20th keyframe, it is going to go on the opposite side, so on the left. I, location, rotation, and scale. Now on the 5th keyframe, we are going to go from the side to look it from the side, and we are going to move it to the front a little bit. So we are going to pull it here, press I, location, rotation, and scale, and on the 15th frame we are going to move it back a little bit only, not like that, a little bit only. Set I, location, rotation, and scale, and let's see how our animation will look like. Okay, let's see in material preview. Okay, so that is all, guys, with these. Now I will go to layout, then I will go to material preview, I will go to my render settings, and I will see if my render, denoising, and motion blur are on. Okay, Once we are done with that, we are going to be rendering the image. So I will press 0 just to see how it looks like, and then I will render only one image. After we render out the image, we are going to pull it down, and then here under layer properties, we are going to go in data and turn on the denoising data. After we did that, we will go here on to compositing. Once we are here, we are going to use nodes. Here, just click on use nodes, and then to see the image in the viewport, we are going to add the viewer node. So I'm going to press Shift A, type down viewer, click here and connect the image to viewer. Now, the first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to add the denoising node. So denoise node, and I'm going to connect the noisy image here, the denoising normal to normal, and the denoising albedo to albedo, like so. So let's connect this one as well to the viewer. Now we are going to add a little bit of a glare onto this these lights. So I'm going to add the glare node here. I'm going to put it right here, and then I'm going to play around with these points. So here we have streaks, and I will use fog glow for my lights, but you can use whatever you want. So you can choose from these and play around with the settings, but I don't want to change anything else. So to enable this to your render, you need to select the image to composite. So the viewer node only allows us to see it in the viewport, and by connecting it to composite, we will be able to see it in render. So guys, that is it for compositing. Now I will go to layout, and one more time I will check my render engine cycles. So if you are working on other devices than Mac, I recommend you to use GPU compute. Then I will go down here and see what else we can do. Okay, so you can also play around with the color management for your project. I didn't choose anything because I like it just the way it is right now. Then I will go here under output properties, and we will set the file where our file is going to be located in. So here I will add it to my file, and I will accept it here. Then I will change the file format to AVJPEG and set the quality to 100, and also the frame rate I will change it to 24 frames per second. And you can see here, if I go to animation, we have only 24 frames, so that leaves us with the animation that lasts 1 second. So guys, one more time we will go over the render properties, see if everything is correct, see if you need to change anything, and once you're done, just go here to render and render your animation. So guys, that is all for this course, and I will see you in the next one.